Hey guys, it's X-Rays, and I'm here for another video. Where have I been? Going crazy. Working like crazy. My hair never stays down. So anyway, so I figured instead of doing so many separate videos, I could have did one monthly. But this is a video called What I Bought So Far in 2021. So, I'll start with, I guess, stuff from the thrift store. Two films, one film and a triple feature. None of these that I own. Well, one of them I own by itself as a standalone disc. First, I have the first Matrix. I found that and I was like, oh yeah, Matrix is always a good film. So I figured I'd pick this up. I seen it as a kid, but I really don't remember. But all I know is that this part is from Scary Movie, or was in Scary Movie, taken from this. So, which I thought was really neat. The other one was a triple feature with Johnny Depp, where three films Johnny Depp are in. Really cool box set. I also like Heather Graham. So, she starred as Felicity Shagwell in Austin Powers 2. But yeah, I bought this triple feature. Never seen this one. And this one I've seen. And this one I have as a standalone disc, which is with Heather Graham in it. So I bought those at Liberty Thrift. The next one was at the dollar store. Something else I haven't seen yet. Jennifer Lopez is in it. Vince Vaughn is in it. Vince Vaughn would be the guy who played Anthony Perkins' character in Psycho. He would have been in the remake as that guy. And of course, we know Jennifer Lopez already. I'm not sure who else is in the film. Vincent D'Onofrio, Marion Jean Baptiste, Jake Weber, Dylan Baker. Okay, so a lot of names I haven't heard of except the two main cast, which are named very well. So that was at the Dollar General. Now I guess we go into the Walmart set. I believe all of these came from Walmart. But I bought two copies of this one, which is London is Fallen. The first movie, I forget what it's called. White House Down. It's part of that series, I think. But yeah, so I ended up buying two copies of those by accident. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give that one to somebody or try to sell it. I don't know. But I seen the original when I was a kid. Didn't know there was a second one, so I bought the combo pack. Backdraft 1 and 2. Because the first movie, on this end, because I'm seeing it backwards, it's the first movie with Kurt Russell in it. There's someone else. Oh, William Baldwin, which is Alec Baldwin's brother. That's why the hair looks like Donald Sutherland. Wonder if that's related to Kiefer Sutherland. Oh, and we can't forget Robert De Niro was also in it. So yeah, he's a great one. The same people who made Backdraft also did Backdraft 2. Oh, okay. Two characters did return for Backdraft 2. That's crazy. But yeah, the beginning of Backdraft 1 hit the little kid becomes a firefighter later, and he has sex on top of a fire truck with, I guess, his girlfriend. Seeing his dad die firefighting in the beginning of the movie. Now, I don't know if Backdraft 2, this synopsis says fire investigator Sean McCaffrey, Joe Anderson, and who played him in the other one. Let's see. Whoa. What the hell? Okay, guys, we will return to this video in a few.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, I'm not sure what happened. I sat here for a good, I think, 5, 10 minutes. Everything's back to normal. As you saw, the lights dim by themselves. Um, this has happened once in regular weather and during the thunderstorm that we are currently having. That has seemed to quiet it down. So I'm not sure if it was electrical, because the breaker box does this sometimes. And so does this happen when thunderstorms happen. But it was weird because the smart light over here, which I can't talk to on my phone, because I'm in the middle of this. So don't want to knock my laptop over. But there's a smart lamp there, and yeah, my phone's currently charging anyway. It was only 53. That dimmed, and Tori's light dragon dimmed as well. And then my little mini heater just ran on low. So it's just really strange what is going on. But anyway, where were we? We were finishing off on Backdraft 2. When that happened, I was reading the cast. It says, okay, so William Baldwin was in there. Donald Sutherland. Yeah, so two of the cast guys returned for Backdraft 2. So it's going to be kind of interesting. At least they have some homage to the original. Like I said, London Has Fallen. That was probably part of White House Down. That series, this was 2015, I think. White House Down was like back in like 2011, maybe 2012. But yeah, so all these are going to have to go in the cabinets. I'm going to have to organize them all. So this was 2015. Backdraft was in the early 2000s, I think. It's 91, not far away. The Cell, 2000. And then we get 93, 90, 2001, 1990. And The Matrix is 99 as well. So that goes here. And I have not seen the new one / remake, but I seen this. I don't remember. God, I'm gonna say Walmart too. It's not a Walmart sticker though. So maybe it was. I gotta say it was Walmart though. Where else would I bought these from? But anyway, so yeah, I guess this was Walmart. I don't think it was from the thrift store, but I bought the original Craft. So everybody's been talking about it, and it's still sealed. So it does have special features: anamorphic video, widescreen, music score, different languages, director's commentary, 3 deleted scenes, original featurettes, theatrical trailers, talent files, interactive menu, scene selection, motion images, exclusive maturing, Conjuring the Craft. But Neve Campbell. That's more or less why I have this movie, because the Scream Queen. One of the Scream Queens. I mean, you have the earliest one was, of course, Psycho. Janet Leigh, I believe her name was. And then you had Jamie Lee Curtis, who followed in her footsteps, same as Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds. You know, the Star Wars, the Halloween Town. Debbie Reynolds was great in Halloween Town films as the grandma, all the way from, I think, from 1 through 4. The only one that was different, I think, was Marty in 4, but that's about it. You return to Halloween Town. But the first three were all originals. And that's, yeah, they lived up pretty good. The girl who played Marty was that bad, but still didn't have the taste. And it missed the older brother and Sophie, of course. The original first one, still the best. But I do like Halabar's Revenge is my favorite. But yes, I bought The Craft. And that was 1996, believe it or not. This is the year I was born. And, fun fact, Scream and The Craft came out in the same year, 1996. I'm not sure which one was released first, but she looks a lot more younger. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter because it's the same year, but I mean, like, she could have changed her hairstyle, looks, stuff like that, because I believe in Scream her hair was a little bit shorter than it is here in The Craft. But don't get me wrong, I'm not here to quote movies all night. We're just here for a boxing review. Okay, so that early is 1999, January 1. The Matrix was 99, so 96 I think here. I don't know if I had this one. I think I finally have them all because I ended up buying a 3-disc copy of them from Blu-ray. This is the unrated and theatrical version of 50 Shades Freed. I've only seen the first one. I've seen bits of the second one. This, I think, is the third. Because I think it's 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, and then 50 Shades Freed. I think that's the right order. But, yeah, I'm not sure. This one looks more like it has, like, scenes with them hanging out, not just always the, that she steps in her rose. So, I don't know, it's rated R, honestly. It's just really small print. But it says strong sexual content in the language, of course. And that's 50 Shades Freed. I don't even know when the first one came out. That was like years before it. Let's say like 2014, 2015. Because I remember Oculus was 2014. Then we started getting into Insidious and Ouija. And yeah, the great years for horror. I mean, 2015 wasn't bad for horror. We got Don't Breathe. I believe we got a Poltergeist film. I'm waiting to see what, I don't know. They already worked on doing. We got a remake of Friday the 13th of 2009. We already got Halloween again. Saying about rumors about Freddy. Freddy was on the Goldberg. Something about a Chucky TV series. And amidst all the movies they're doing, it's crazy. And if you want to tune in, I think I'm going to do a horror rant on my other channel. I know we're watching this from the X-Rays channel. But if you head over to Murder's Horror Corner, I do have a horror movie discussion about which years I think was the best horror in horror. Okay, so then the last one, and I have the other two, and I could not find this one. And I finally did, and I got it. So we're talking about Unbreakable, Split, and Glass. This is part 3 to Unbreakable and Split. So what's his, the boy, what's M. Night Shyamalan is still doing it, and I believe, I'm trying to think of what's his name, Bruce Willis, from the original Unbreakable. Bruce Willis was in Unbreakable. In Split, I don't think he was in there, but he returned for Glass, along with, oh man, what is his name? I know him by face, the dark-colored guy right here. It's not Denzel Washington. Samuel L. Jackson. I'm surprised that he was still acting, in all honesty. But he seems like a pretty good actor to keep continuing. And this is a 2018 film, so... And we still got the same guy from Split right here. I don't think he was in Unbreakable, but Bruce Willis definitely for sure is getting up in age there. So I'd say he's at least in his 60s. Gray beard, so gives it away. 2017, 2018. Yeah, so that was it for a DVD haul for right now. The next part is a Target haul. So I'm going to try and rush through this real quick for you guys. So I was looking at some Funkos, and I got an off-brand of a Funko Pop. It is from Funko Company. At the bottom it says it's. But I had to get the Gremlins. It was pretty cute. This was the main character in Gremlins, I believe. But the cutest one that shows up in the trailer the most. I ended up getting this at a place called Craven Comics, and it is in Upland Square. So if anybody from Pottstown sees this, it is in Upland Square, off of Route 100. So, yep, this is the Gremlins doll I got there. It was a tie between, I think there was a Pennywise, but I was like, you know what? And it even says horror at the top in nice silver letters. And Dorbs is what it is. But also underneath it, it's a branch off of Funkos. But I thought it was cute, so yeah. Okay, the other one is now we're on the Target haul, I think. That's not. So yeah, I guess. I don't usually look I guess I got all those at Target. Okay, so the next boxing is one of my favorite films. The second one, namely, is my favorite. The third is okay. It's really good how they duplicated everybody. But I'm a big fan of the DeLorean, Doc, and Marty McFly. And so we have Marty McFly from part 2. It says Back to the Future at the top, but Marty in the future outfit with the adjustable jacket is from part 2. But I really like this one. They have a 1955 Marty, a Marty with glasses, a Doc with helmet, a Doc 2015 with silver glasses, Marty in a puffy vest, Marty in a future outfit, which is this one. And then they also have Biff. And Biff is right there. So, I'd like to collect all these Funkos at some point. And, but these are the Pop movies. And I forget how much this cost. Usually there's a thing on the box. That's weird. Usually there's a thing on the bottom. The next one, I don't remember if this was at Target or not. Target or Walmart. I don't think it's Craven Comics. But, or the Morgue. Possibly the Morgue. I haven't been here since. I don't know. So I'm going to guess this was at Target, and I believe it was also on the shelf at Target, and I just had to get it. And here's a little plush doll of Michael Myers. I thought this was fucking amazing. So I picked it up. I don't even remember the price, but this is supposed to be from, quote, on Halloween 2. So I guess it's, the brand is called PHUNNY. So I don't know, I guess these are called funnies. But either way, I mean, it looks really good. The knife is right here. I get it to pull the bag out enough. I don't know, I'm thinking about opening him and putting him up on the shelf. But yeah, there's the knife. Looks pretty cool. Pumpkin from the opening. That's freaking adorable. Okay, and then 2 films. I heard that they were both good. Seen the trailer, seen the first 3, seen the what is it? The Toys of Tape? No. There's like 3 original films by Disney, and then there was like a branch off the Toys of Tape Christmas or something. I don't. But anyway, I had to pick it up. I have not seen it yet. I've heard about Sporky and all the bunnies. So I purchased Toy Story 4. And yeah, so I have not seen this yet. I've seen the trailer. I've seen little bits of clips on YouTube, but I have never seen it. So I am excited to see Disney. And usually has it there. 2019 DVD release. And yeah, music by Randy Newman. he's still in there doing it. Jean Claude Collage. It doesn't give the voices though. Times. Obviously, we know who usually does the voices, but because we know, I forget who Bo Peep is, but we already know Woody is still Tom Hanks, and we know Buzz is what is his name from Home Improvement? Tim Allen, and Tim Allen has always been Buzz. But this one, I heard people say, I've seen this for a while, and it kind of reminds me of Don't Breathe, like a break-in kind of horror film, and it is called The Owners. I have never actually seen this. It is still, I attempted to try and play it in my laptop one day, but to no avail. For some reason, the DVD CD slot is being whacked. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to contact someone from Apple and see if they can figure it out hardware-wise. Anyway, so I can do this in about 4 minutes. The next haul we got was another Walmart shopping trip. Okay, so self-explanatory. The 32 gigabyte micro SD card adapter thing, and UHS card. So yeah, the 32 gigs is like another memory for your phone and or camera. I have not put this into the tank yet. I gotta figure out which tank I want to put this thing in for the fish. It's an Anchor, and it suction cups to the side, and it glows under blue light, so might be cool for in there with the goldfish. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of SpongeBob, like climbing up the road to the ghost in the sky. What is his name? I forget. But anyways, yeah, so adjust height of submarine mine by placing chain link on the hook of the base adds excitement to your aquarium. Great for both freshwater and saltwater aquariums. Use air pump or other device to create a water current to create the most realistic effect. So, in other words, I would just suction cup it somewhere and then just probably let it hang. So cool. Yeah, but I'll do another video on that separately. And I seen this one and it attracted my head because a lot of people talk about Shudder, and I do have a friend Annie who has watched a lot of videos from Shudder, and so yeah, I had chose to pick up. I believe it was at Walmart. I'm surprised it wasn't Walmart. It was either Walmart or the Ward, but it's brand new. So, but it looked really good, so that's why I got it, and it's called the Beach House. It's hoping to reignite their relationship. College students Emily and Randall arrive at their weekend getaway to discover an older couple already staying there. They all agree to share the room, but indulge in a night of partying. They're awoken to a nightmare of apocalyptic proportions of a serious airborne microbe has infected the waters, making its way to the house. So, yeah, it's, I guess, a creature kind of scientific horror. But yeah, it's on Shudder, so it's kind of like them off-brand Jaws films, like Sharknado and stuff like that. So I'm going to give it a try. And it was released in 2019, so same year as The Owners, I think. Yeah, 2020 was The Owners, so that was just last year, so that's one of the latest horror films. 2019 is Toy Story, so both of those came out the year after each other. Okay, so that was the Walmart haul, and okay, so to finish this off, I think we'll do a part 2 video, and I'll unbox the rest of this stuff that I have here. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay X-rated.